What's up, loves? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another What I Eat in a Day. If you guys are new to this channel, my name is Letitia, and on this channel we do home decor, everything home actually, as well as DIYs and lifestyle. So if you guys enjoy those kind of things, then definitely consider subscribing to my channel. Now, today is a What I Eat in a Day, and I must be honest with you guys right now, I am not hungry. Like, I'm realizing on my feeding days, I am not hungry. So I don't know if I should extend my fast or eat anyway, but I don't know. Let me know, what would you guys do down below. Should I consider maybe doing the 48-hour fast or maybe the rolling 72? Or should I just stick to the alternate day fasting and eat one day and fast one day? I don't know. My body is kind of feeling like I can actually fast a little longer, but I don't want to, have any bad issues or develop a bad relationship with food. So that is kind of what I'm trying to make sure I balance and not fall into. But anyway, we'll leave that for another video. Let's get into this What I Eat in a Day. Let's go. For our breakfast slash lunch, aka brunch, I'm going to be making something somewhat light but filling at the same time. My grandmother says make something to stick to your bones, so we're gonna make something to eat that will stick to our bones. I'm gonna be making some yellow grits with steamed tuna, and if you've never had steamed tuna before, then you must not be Caribbean. It is a very, very famous Caribbean breakfast, or I shouldn't say famous, but we have it often in the Bahamas, and I'm sure other Caribbean cultures as well. We steam our tuna. We don't always want cold tuna salad or whatever, so we do steam our tuna for breakfast, and you can make it any way you want. Of course, you know my basics are onions and sweet pepper, but if you guys want to add celery, you can as well. If you want to add some potatoes, you can as well. Make sure you dice it up very, very fine, and also to steam it until your potatoes are cooked. I'm also going to be adding 1 bird pepper or hot pepper to this dish. It was a little spicy, but not too spicy, and I left all of the seeds in, so I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to cook my veggies down, and then I'm going to go ahead and add my 1 can of tuna. Yes, 1 can of tuna feeds my husband and I. It's a lot, when you steam it down with everything inside it, it really is a lot of food. For my choice of seasoning, I'm going to be adding a little bit of thyme. I didn't measure, guys. I do not measure my seasoning. But anyways, I'm going to add some thyme, some onion powder, as well as some garlic powder. And I did not show you guys, but I added a very, very small pinch of salt as well. I didn't show you guys how I make my grits, but all I did was added salt to my water, let that boil, added my grits to it, and then I added some butter. But of course, if you want to use chicken broth or vegetable broth, you can do that as well. For my tuna, I just wanted a nice buttery grits. So I kept my grits very, very simple. Some people add cheese to it as well if you want to, but I just really wanted some nice, simple, buttery yellow grits. For my tuna, I'm going to use ketchup, but you guys can use tomato paste. I'm not really a fan of tomato paste, so you would usually see me use ketchup or tomato sauce. And I'm also going to add some Worcester sauce to this, and I'm just going to let that cook down so all of the sweetness from the ketchup kind of dies off, but a little is kept. Then I'm going to add my can of tuna, and then I'm going to just cook that down, and I'm going to add a little bit of water so it can go ahead and steam. And I also did not show you guys, I added 1 small bay leaf to this. I don't know why I thought I was recording, but I was not. But I added 1 small bay leaf as well. And I'm just going to go ahead and cover that up and let that steam down for a few minutes. It's a very simple, very fast, very delicious breakfast or lunch if you want it for lunch or dinner. All of those flavors out. And yeah, that's basically it. Then I'm gonna go ahead and just stir everything together and make sure it's well combined. And then we are going to start on our sauce. I did not season my shrimp, but if you guys want to season your shrimp, you can definitely use a little of that and season your shrimp with it, and then make your sauce, but it's really not needed. Now I'm going to cut up a whole onion, and this is about a medium-sized onion, and I'm making this for 2 persons. Remember guys, when I usually cook, I make for 2 people, so this portion size is for 2 persons. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut up my onions, and onion is the only thing I'm going to be really cutting up. I'm not using any sweet pepper in this dish, which is surprising, isn't it? Once our pan is heated, we're going to add some flusica butter, which is liquid butter in English. I'm going to use about, this looks like a stick and a half. Of course, you can use less if you want to. Then I'm just going to steam my onions down. Once my onions are nice and caramelized and translucent, then I'm going to go ahead and add my other ingredients. I'm going to start off with some garlic. Of course, if you guys want to use fresh garlic, you can use garlic, but I'm going to use my garlic in my little container, which is crushed garlic or like a garlic paste. So I'm going to put about 2 teaspoons or so inside there, 2 heaping teaspoons. Ooh, a lot. I like a lot of garlic. My husband does too. Oh no, it's 3. It's 3 spoons. Wow. Okay. Must really like garlic. Okay. Just giving you guys some humor. So I'm going to cook this down until the garlic is nice and fragrant. And then we're going to add some heat to this dish. I'm going to use some sriracha sauce, but you guys can use hot sauce as well. So I'm going to just put it in and then hopefully just taste as I go along. And if I need more, then I will add more. Remember to always taste your food while cooking so you know what you need, or you know what you need to try to take away by adding more, probably liquid or water or whatnot. Then I'm going to go in with my, this is like a bouillon. It's called vegetable broth. It's like a dry broth. So I'm going to add that as well as some water, and I'm just going to let that come to a nice simmer. Now that we have a nice simmer going on, I'm just going to add half of my seasoning to my pot. I'm going to stir it and taste it, and then if I need the rest, I'm going to add the rest. And yes, I did add the rest. Now I'm going to add about a tablespoon of lemon juice, but of course if you're using a fresh lemon and it's a juicy lemon, a half of a lemon would do well. But of course, always taste your meal so you know if you have enough or you need more. Now we're going to add our shrimp to this mix, and I'm just going to let it cook down for about 2 to 3 minutes, or until our shrimp are cooked through. Make sure that you watch your shrimp. Ooh, that was a tongue twister. And you'll know when it's done, when it's nice and rosy pink. So if you guys want to go ahead and cook your noodles, child, go ahead and do that. But these cup noodles were it. This dish was so delicious. This is actually my husband's plate because the eggs are still a little raw or not done completely, and I like mine's hard boiled. So I'm just going to go ahead and place the gravy and the sauce and the shrimp on top of this, and this meal was so simple, so fast, and so delicious. I'm also going to go ahead and add a few of our little nari chips on the side of it. These are the seasoned ones. I love this one. It has like a nice salt seasoning on it, and it's just delicious. But anyways, guys, this is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, as always, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in my next one. So until then, choose.